Here we go. Next story here is from the AITA subreddit and is titled, Am I the Astronaut for Telling My Kids Why I Don't Buy Their Half-Sibling Anything? Ah, shit. The mother of my 2 children, 10 male and 9 female, cheated on me during our marriage and became pregnant with another man's child. I learned this when I caught her with the man in question, and after quizzing her, she admitted that there was a strong chance he was the father of the baby she was pregnant with. I ended our marriage right there and took a DNA test when her youngest was born, and she was not mine. So in the divorce, custody and support was only factored in for our 2 kids. I pay some child support because I made more than her, but we had 50-50 custody time with the kids, and I remained an involved dad. My ex lived with her youngest's father October of last year when he took off without a word and dipped from their lives. She has been in pursuit of child support ever since, but he cannot be found, and he quit the last known job he had, so she has been unsuccessful so far. This has led to her struggling, and I buy more for the kids we share so they don't suffer because of the failed relationship with the affair partner. Last month, my ex told me she was struggling to keep up with the expenses for her youngest, and she asked me if I would maybe buy some stuff that included her too. I said no, that I was responsible for my kids and I would not become financially responsible in any way for the child she made while cheating on me. She begged and told me that they will have different lives if I don't help, at least for now, and I told her that was not my problem, and maybe she'll think about that in the future before she starts an ongoing affair. She told our kids about asking me and encouraged them to ask me for them. Oh, you piece of shit. Use the kids as pawn again. Oh my gosh. It's like parental guilt. Yes, please. Why? Why do people have no self-respect or respect for others at all, or not even have respect for their kids and just use them as pawns? This pisses me off. The kids were confused because they have always known their half-sister is not my child, but they started to doubt because of how their mom talked, saying good men take care of all their children, and loving a child who's part of your family should never be that hard. This bizzo. The kids approached me and asked me about it and told me their mom wanted them to ask me for stuff for their half-sister. So I explained to them that she is not my child or part of my family, but she is still part of theirs. They asked why, since the oldest has some memories of his mom and I being together while she was pregnant. I said their mom got pregnant with her half-sister while we were together, but DNA proved she was not mine and I did not raise her for that reason. I told them I am still their dad and nothing has changed, but I was never really their half-sister's dad, and I don't want to buy her stuff like I do for them. They understood, and when they went back to their mom, she called and cussed me out for telling the kids more details than she wanted them to know. Oh, you mean so the thing that you did came back and bit you in the ass and you're not happy about that? Sucks to suck. I said they had always been aware that they had a different dad to her other child, and that needed to remain clear because I was not claiming her now that her father has abandoned her. She called me a cruel dick. Am I the astronaut? No. I mean, you can't help but feel bad for the kid, right? And how old is this kid now? I don't know. How is there any indication about how old this kid is? There's not. No, it's, yeah, this is not, no, he has no financial obligation to this child. And it's not like he has a relationship with this kid. That's the kicker here. I feel like if he had some kind of relationship where he was involved with his child, then, I mean, if he loves the kid, then yeah, but they split and he never had a relationship with his child. The kid's dad just dipped, and that sucks. That sucks, and I feel really bad for the kid. But mom here just being like, oh, I'll just get baby daddy number 1 to pay for that one too. And I'll use the kids to guilt him into doing it. And if he doesn't do it, he's just going to be a real big evil piece of shit. Now, why is that his responsibility? It's not his responsibility at all. And then using the fact that it is a blended family to try to force him into essentially paying child support for a child who's not his, knowingly. That was conceived while cheating on him whilst married. Wow. Surely someone out there is going to pay for my baby. Her bio papa will not do it. So you must, because you are their father. How about, no, that's your responsibility now, Mom. That's it. Dad dipped. That sucks. And it's got, yeah, it sucks. It's not the father of your other 2 kids' fault in any way, shape, or form. This does not touch his life at all. At all. If anything, if you're struggling and need him to have them more, to help ease the financial burden of them being with you, I feel like he would be receptive to that. And that's at least a path to a solution. You won't do that because of pride. Maybe not. No. Yeah, you won't do that because of pride, but pride wasn't an issue when you asked for him to pay for your other kid. That's... Opie wasn't husband material, but his money is? Ugh. My goodness. The audacity of an entitlement and just... I'm just floored. I can't believe. I mean, I believe it. I believe that these people exist. I'm just shocked. Still shocked. Like, how the hell do you not see the buffoonery of your actions here, lady? How do you not see how hypocritical this is? How do you not see? How do you not see that this isn't his responsibility? But she just will not accept responsibility on her own, which is how she got into this pickle in the first place. And then after all this, he's just a cruel dick for not assuming the responsibility of taking care of a child who he has no connection with. Hey, Kate Elderberry. Welcome. Yeah, we're wrapping up like the next to last story here. Even so, if it was like life necessities, if her situation has changed, I'm sure there are plenty of assistance programs that she can go talk to. The assistance program that she needs to talk to is not her ex. That's not the way. And if she believes strongly enough in it, freaking file for it in court and see what happens, lady. No judge is going to be like, yes, you should be paying this. And yeah, they're going to have different lives. They were going to have different lives no matter what. It's different for kids in blended families because their two homes are a different set of two homes than the other kids' two homes. You can't control that. And if you wanted to, you should have thought about it before cheating on him and getting preggers.